What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is November the 19th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is doing today. Before I get into any of that though, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, building permits and starts just came out. Not necessarily the best whatsoever. So this is pulling back the market slightly. But aside from that, that's kind of it for today for data points. A lot of people are going to be starting to speculate on NVDA. So their earnings is coming out tomorrow. So that might spook the broader market slightly. But futures are kind of looking like it's going to be a consolidation day. So NASDAQ down 0.76, S&P down 0.65, and Dow is down 0.75. Fear and greed index is under the neutral category. So meaning people's appetite for risk isn't necessarily there. So just kind of be aware of that. Starting off, SOFI is pulling back slightly. No news, no SEC filings, just merely piggybacking off of the broader market. After hours yesterday, it did show some signs that it does want to continue to break higher. I think it touched roughly like $14 or just slightly above that. So it does really want to move higher, but it's going to be kind of at the mercy of the broader market. Anticipate shorts to be rather active, and the reason is it's been 2 consecutive trading days. So last Friday as well as yesterday, the cost to borrow minimum was negative. So there's brokers trying to drum up business by paying people. Kind of messed up, but in general, at least historically, it kind of does cause shorts to increase. So we'll just have to wait and see. I think shorts have really felt the pain with SOFI over the last little bit. So we'll see if they actually do kind of drum up business or if they do increase. But regardless, with it at $13.76, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot. So just watch for 13.17 to hold. Flip side, 14.24 to be that next strong target / resistance. So most likely just watch this pivot point, because if it does break below that, then just anticipate 13.15 kind of to trade within that range right here. And on, I believe it was Thursday as well as Friday, it did have a dip and it did touch this S1. So just be aware of that. That's a good support level. Moving over to NIO. So it is up slightly. No official news, but they do have their earnings coming out tomorrow. So that's going to be a very big deal for NIO. And plus, yesterday it did actually show the first sign in a while, ever since it was roughly around $7, of a technical reversal. So definitely it's good. It needs to hold some key points. I'll go over that in a second, but shorts already are increasing 2.17 million shares. So kind of messed up. I think just the problem with NIO, it doesn't have that big of institutional investors willing to buy on a daily basis. So shorts pretty much are able to dictate whatever the hell happens to it. Right now though, with it at $4.80, it is trading between this S1 and this S2. So definitely needs to get above this $4.89 to continue this nice trend. If not, $4.32 is going to be the next strong support. So kind of just stay tuned for that. On a side note, if you're interested, this is the current estimates for their earnings, which is coming out tomorrow morning. So negative 31 cents for the earnings per share, 2.65 billion for revenue. So stay tuned for that. Moving over to Walmart, they did have their earnings. So brick and mortar is clearly not dead, because over the last 1 year, up 62.42%. So deserving of a round of applause if you ask me. I didn't think it would do this whatsoever, but clearly Walmart proved, don't bet against Walmart clearly. Shorts though are really saying that nope, it's not justified to be up. They are currently increasing 467,000 shares this morning. It's not heavily shorted, so kind of get that out of your mind, because only 0.76% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 33.14 million shares, and it's gone up so much over the last little bit. It's actually above all the key fib levels, so I'm not going to bring that up whatsoever. So kind of stay tuned for that. SMCI is having its time in the sun again, and it is because of this. So they did announce BDO USA as the independent auditor. So they got that, and most likely they put forth that plan to the NASDAQ to rectify the deficiency. So yeah, lucky to those individuals that did catch the bottom, essentially. I don't know if that rectifies all the underlying fear or not, but shorts aren't really doing all that much. They've been returning, so it kind of justifies maybe it going up. 16.58% of the free float is being shorted, works to be 83 million shares, and right now with it at 2660, right below this S1, so just watch for it to get above this 2671 to continue that good momentum. Flip side, 2119 will be the strong support. Very wide gaps because it did go down very fast, so kind of just be aware of that. And then ticker BKKT, that was a hot stock for everyone to watch. Went up 162% yesterday, continuing that today slightly, and that's just because of, I guess, rumors. I think it was DJT to buy a majority stake or buy it out. So yeah, interesting stuff. As far as investing in it right now, I would personally hold off because I don't see much more upside, but then again, my crystal ball is sometimes wrong, so you guys do whatever floats your boat. It's not that heavily shorted from what I would have anticipated based on the price action. 14.76% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 908,000 shares overall are being shorted. Utilization is 73.94. So yeah, this is what big money is doing today. So what is on your radar? What are you buying? What are you selling? Let me know your thoughts on all that in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. One final thing I just wanted to share with you. I just launched a Patreon where I'm putting out buy signals on stocks, crypto, and options. They've been absolutely killing it. And I even put out, I think it was on Friday, the fact that NIO was going to have a nice reversal. And lo and behold, here it happens. And there's a lot of other kick-ass predictions there. So definitely take a look at that pop over there. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.